Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. In the previous episode, we found out that Hyrule is actually way below the Great Sea, and it turns out the mountaintops of Hyrule are actually the islands of our world. And also we put a bunch of flowers and got some stanky pigs to it, guys, so that was pretty cool. And yeah, things in Windfall are a little bit different. Let's talk to this dude.
Bringpore must be pretty rough. Just took one look at me, and that's the first thing you think, isn't it? I ask you, why is that? Sure, the days get tough, but good things still happen, don't they? Money doesn't make the sun shine, you know. Just recently, my missing daughter, Mila, was returned to me. I didn't think I could ever feel more joyful. Then she went and started working at the shop to help out with our tight family finances. What a trooper. Could that girl be any more of an angel? Although, I do worry about how she's seemed to be sneaking out at night. Then the look in your eyes seems to imply that you have something to say. Well, what is it? Are you suggesting that I should go work too? Ow, but oh, my back.
Yeah, something tells me this guy's being a little lazy and letting his little girl actually do his work. But that's not what we're here to do, guys. We are actually going to do a very, it's not really long side quest or anything. It just comes down to randomness. A bit of a side quest involving this dude, this lady, and somebody else we haven't actually ran into yet. It is in fact the Lenzo side quest to get the better Picto Box. Yeah, this isn't really 100% required to beat the game, but it's something I feel like I should do.
You see, young sir, I've been studying Picto Boxes since I was a lad, and
you know, that's really interesting and all, bro, but I want to be your assistant. Heck yes, I do. So I'm going to skip dialogue a little bit here, just because you have a lot to take care of, and he basically makes us take 3 pictures. These 3 pictures are very easy to get, you just need a little bit of patience. And yeah, it's just gonna go on how much you love Picto Boxes and stuff. Please tell me what the first picture you want is. Sounds easy, okay. So, really quickly, I'm just gonna go around with my Picto Box, doesn't matter, and take 3 of these pictures and explain to you how they're supposed to do them. So let's get started. The first picture we're going to have to take for this Picto Box side quest is we're going to have to follow this guy with black hair all the way around Windfall until he reaches this post box. As he goes to put a letter inside of it, make sure you get his face and, well, snap a picture. After that, head inside the coffee shop. The coffee shop is right where we bought the sail from the merchant. Pretty easy to find. And I actually messed up a couple times here. You essentially have to scare this guy or get a picture of him being scared. And how do you get him scared? Well, he's actually terrified of earthquakes. So you have to do is you have to roll into this wall, then get a picture of him being very scared. It really helps if you have his hands in the picture too. It's pretty useful. Once that has been taken care of, just one more picture to go, and this side quest is almost over. The third and final picture that we're gonna have to take to get the Deluxe Picto Box is, you may have seen this guy strolling around the town pretty often. You know, he's got a pretty interesting walk cycle, but once he reaches this blue-haired girl, they're gonna briefly look at each other. Simply take a picture of them gazing into each other's eyes, and you're all done. Okay, now once you have all 3 of those pictures, which are easy enough to get, you can turn all 3 of them into Lenzo at the same time. It is kind of helpful to kind of understand what type of pictures you're going to need. Mostly just try and emulate the ones that I took, and you'll most likely get the Deluxe Picto Box very easily. The 3 photos that he is searching for, it's like the first one is about love or something. The second one, he wants to have a picture of fear, for whatever reason, and the last one is like of premature love. I don't really know, but talk to Lenzo a whole lot. He basically just gives you very small hints, which I decided just kind of glaze over because they're not really that interesting, and his dialogue, in my opinion, isn't too interesting. But the third and final picture will be given to Lenzo, and oh, this is a finely snapped pictograph. And yes, once that has all been done, you good sir. Blah 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 blah. Thank you for your assistance, and now we get the Deluxe Picto Box. So now we can take color photos, which is really stinking nice. I could have done this a lot sooner on in the Let's Play, but now it is more relevant to what we're doing, since we're going to need it for a couple heart pieces and a treasure chart. Now, in the old version of The Wind Waker on the GameCube, to take color pictures, you'd have to basically go to the Forest Haven and get a special kind of bug. But thankfully, they did away with that, and once you've completed half of Lenzo's quest line, you can take pictures that are in full HD color. Now, we actually need to take a picture of this lady for something that we're going to do later. Let's get a nice headshot. Actually, we want her hair. And, you know, that looks good. So, I'd recommend just take a picture. This lady, it'll be pretty helpful for something a little bit later, but we actually need to do some more side quests involving this thing. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to come up here, and we're going to change it from day to night. Yeah. Oh, crap. I did that horribly wrong. Okay, let's try that again. We're going to play the Song of Passing while standing on here, and we are going to have to keep playing this till it is a full moon outside. And alright, now that the Song of Passing has been played, let's see. Oh, what the heck? Who's this dude? You! Hold up, what's a kid like you doing out like this? Are you gonna look at the heavens? Sure, why not? Looks like a full moon to me. Let's actually see if it is. Indeed it is. So what we want to do here is we want to get pretty much as much as the moon as we can get in there. Alright, we want to make sure that we're as close as we can get. And that should be pretty good. And yeah, that looks about right. So now that we've done this, we actually have to find this guy again, but when it's daytime. So we're going to play the Song of Passing one more time. That's not the Song of Passing. Wait, is that the Song of Passing? Yeah, it is the Song of Passing. Going to play it one more time and make it daytime yet again. There we go. Now we got to find this dude. He is basically, he just sits on the steps. I don't really know why he does that, but once you have your full color picture of the moon, we can actually talk to him. I think I have to talk to him twice because you never actually talk to this NPC. Nobody understands how I feel. Reminds me of someone else in a similar town who had kind of a mohawk, and you pesky little brat. Nobody understands how I feel. Nobody. Wait, are you trying to tell me that you do understand how I feel? Completely, dude. Then how about a little test to see if you really do? I want you to take a pictograph of the first perfectly round pale thing you find. So basically he wants us to show him a picture of the moon. You know, I got some other pictures that are pretty good too. I'll just show him this one. And whoa, that's right, that's definitely what I was talking about. It's the full moon. Unrequited love that may have twisted me up inside, but I can still find peace when I gaze at the timeless moon. Yeah, this guy's pretty stinking weird, but since we show him a picture of a full moon, he's going to give us another treasure chart, which is very handy, which is basically why we did the Lenzo questline thingy. But no, if you want to get 100% heart pieces, you also need the Deluxe Picto Box. But with all that being said, we're actually... Oh, hey, we got some mail. Not bad. Let's actually check out and see what it is. Good morning. I have one letter for Link. Okay, apparently it's shipped to us overnight. Where are you going to be from? Have you been bruised, big brother? Oh, it's from Errol. I'm here on the pirate ship writing to you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first I was really scared, but they were actually all nice pirates. I mean, Mr. Gonzo's a really big guy, but you ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a bit. Aww. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad too. Not just a little strange, but nice too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells these really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko... it's kind of weird too, and Mako is pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever you try and take his glasses off. I mean, makes sense. And as usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything seriously. Actually, he seems so sad not to have you around anymore. He has good friends. I don't know, kind of good friends. I wouldn't call us best friends, but he wasn't really annoying. And I help them all with their chores, and they actually pay me a little bit for it. So I'm sending that money to you. Please use it, big brother. Oh, thank you, Errol. Thank you for the nice letter. Yeah, she's actually going to send us 20 rupees. So it's good to see that Errol is actually doing great, and she's kind of happy with her new living. Even though it's only temporary, right? You stinking pirates. Anyways, we're actually going to do a little bit of questing now that we have the arrows. We can now take on those whiz robes that I could never defeat. So I'm actually going to head to 7-Star Island, and then we're going to go back to... where on Earth is it? It should be east... yeah, flight control platform. To do some side questing, one of which is going to give us a normal treasure chart, and the other is going to give us a pretty handy chart, which I still want to show off. So, onward to 7-Star Island. And alright, here we are back on the block of 7-Star Island, whatever you want to call it. And you guys may recall I was talking about these platforms a couple episodes ago. It was to be fair, a pretty long time ago, so I won't feel bad if you guys forgot. But I hinted at there was an enemy we could not, well, we could technically defeat it, but it would not be very easy. Now that we have the hero's bow, this is gonna be so easy, guys. Come on. It's pretty stinking easy. And it gives us a treasure chart, so we definitely want to do this, and we want to climb up here, and you should spawn any minute. Oh, there we go. These wizards are pretty stinking annoying. And there's actually a lot of them. Wait, are there a lot of them? Yeah, there's, I think, 3 in total. The chests progressively get better. It's a red roop, not too amazing. And there's another one. Now I feel like an idiot, because they're actually being very close to me right now. And why did I use the Deku Leaf? Well, I guess it still sort of worked. Let's find where this wizard's at. Get over here, Toucan Sam. Shoot him in the face, get a second chest to appear. Well, that's not necessarily the chest that we really want. We want the last chest. It's the most rare. And okay, this toucan is... Oh gosh, it's that one over there that's so hard to shoot. It's very annoying. And there we go. See how it'd be very difficult to actually hit these guys without the hero's bow. It'd be not impossible, but you'd probably have to have some pretty good bomb throwing, I guess. Is the only way I could really think of beating those. And hey, a very large chest, but we'll get to that in a second. Just gonna come over here and get this not so big one. Yeah, let's see what's inside. I actually don't know. Hey, golden feather. Not too bad. There are very easy places to farm golden feathers. And some of them are... You can't get a lot of golden feathers by going on platforms and beating pirates, but it's really just not fun. It's really not efficient either. Hence, I'll be showing you a spot where I'm going to be getting my 30 golden feathers way later. But for right now, let's focus on just getting these couple of charts. And okay, treasure chart. I don't really know which one that is, but... It's actually, let's look at that real quick, because I'm very curious. Let's actually open the incredible chart, too. Huh. Interesting. There's a bunch of Triforce things lying around. Very, very interesting, but let's actually look which chart that was. I actually opened up a lot off screen just because I needed to know which ones I had and which ones I didn't. But you know, number 16, I have no clue where that is, but I guess we'll figure it out a little bit later. But now that I have this C chart, I'm going to meet you guys in, where are we heading to next? Oh yeah, flight control platform. So see you guys in a sec. And alright guys, directly in front of us near flight control platform, that's where we did that mini game. I went a couple episodes ago and got some bombs from here, because I didn't really know if Beetle would actually have any. But that doesn't matter. This place, now that we have the hero's bow, can actually be completed, and it's very dark. Ooh, very scary. Stop on that switch first. Ooh. It is going to light up the entire room, but that is actually somewhat bad, because now wizards have spawned. Which is bad, obviously. No, this guy just wants to get destroyed, apparently. Progressively, more and more monsters are going to spawn. Right now, Chew are dropping from the sky. But now we can beat these guys in one hit. Even the green Chew variant, so it's not very difficult. The only thing that makes this hard are the imps that constantly spawn and the wizards. So, honestly, once you're done with these Chews, which are being really annoying, actually, just take down those wizards and you should be fine. I need to concentrate a little bit because I'm a noob. Okay, we got that 2-shot. We got the 2-shot on the wizard. It's kind of hard to do. Not really. You can't do it again. There we go. Basically just rapid fire, and you can usually kill them in 2 shots. Pretty stinking efficient. And, get out of your imps! I hate these guys so much. I hate them so much. I don't even care what their canon name is. Which usually is like my biggest pet peeve about Zelda is knowing every enemy's name. But not these guys. They don't even deserve that, man. I want to pick up that root, but I'm not going to have it. I'm not going to get it in time. It's actually... and the annoying thing is, you really can't, like, lock onto the wizards instantly, because there's so many of the imps just flying around, and not even flying around. If anything, the wizards are the ones flying around. And they just keep coming back, and it's super annoying. But luckily, we no longer have to deal with that, since the ladder has been dropped, and that means the imps are going to stop spamming. Basically, the reason I lost so much health that episode, it was just like... The imps were hitting me, I couldn't destroy the last wizard, and it really sucked. And, you know, it's pretty stinking annoying. I still have flashbacks of it at night. But no, something actually semi-useful, depending on how 100% oriented your playthrough is going to be, is a chest containing a semi-useful thing. It's not the most useful thing in the world, not gonna lie, but hey, it's pretty cool. It's the platform chart. With this, we can see all the platforms on the... well, the Great Sea. We can see all the platforms on the Great Sea. Similar to the... oh gosh, there's a lot of them. I actually forgot how many platforms or where they were. I don't know if I'm going to be doing all of that, to be perfectly honest with you. It just seems like sort of a waste of time unless the platform yields some sort of treasure chart or heart piece. So, I don't really know if we're going to be covering that. Let me know if you guys feel like I should or not. But now that all of our activities on the Great Sea have been taken care of for this side quest episode, let's head back to, yeah, I think we should go to Windfall, actually. We can do some stuff there. Go back to Windfall Island. And guys, we're actually going to be getting our third bottle. Yeah. We technically get the last bottle if I really wanted to grind rupees enough, but I really don't think it's a necessity right now. So it doesn't really matter. And okay, Windfall. There's actually, it's just crazy to think how many, like, treasure charts and stinking heart pieces are on this tiny little place, but yeah. Because there's so many people. And look at those flowers that I planted last episode. They look adorable, man. Oh my gosh. But aside from that, we're actually going to do a little bit of a... This is like one of my... When I think of Wind Waker, this is one of the things I think of the most. It's just because it's so memorable, man. Anyways. So when we're talking to the shopkeeper bro, he was saying how there's some suspicious business sometimes at night. And we're also talking to that one guy. It's like his daughter... always away at night doing something. What is it? Shh, 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 shh. Take off, go away. Alright, you're the boss. I really like this segment. She's running off somewhere. I wonder to where. Basically, we have to play Metal Gear Link. And just hide behind stuff a lot in this next segment. Might as well do squats while we wait. Who's that? Link apparently does his best kitten impersonation. Basically, you cannot get too close to Mila. Or is it Mila? I don't really know. And basically just hide behind things. It's literally all you're gonna do. So let's do some squats and work out. I'm notoriously bad at this. I just always mess up. But I guess since I've played more Metal Gear Solid games, maybe I'll be a little bit better. Basically, you want to be close enough to her that she keeps advancing and saying, "Who's that?" But you still do not want to be in her line of sight. You don't want to get too close to her because she can actually hear you. But you can basically do this like infinitely. Like you can just do it a whole bunch of times. It's not really that hard. Okay, this is the part I always mess up on though, because you need to kind of stay close to her to figure out where she's going, and you still can't be seen. That part's so scary because you know technically she should be able to see you, but she doesn't. So we prefer to go up there. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. And now is the hard part. You don't want to get seen right there because she's actually looking right there. And who's that? Just a kitten hiding in a bush. Okay. Then she's gonna go down there, and basically once you're here, you're almost home free. Just wait for her to go around that bend, and go in right behind her. And there he goes. Come on, one more. This one's so easy though. I mean, come on, you can do it. Good. Now, let's see what she's doing so late at night. Is she eating all my ramen? She better not be. Because I like my ramen, boy, I tell you what. Wait a second. She's actually stealing from the shopkeeper! Well, that was pretty stupid, but we gotta stop her! Thief! That's bad. And you startled me. What do you want? My heart is racing. You're scared of me. Wait, are you the kind of creep who goes around night scaring people? That's just plain mean. Speaking of mean... What the crap are you doing here? I'm an ally of justice, and I'm pretty sure that you're a thief. I'm not a thief, I swear. I haven't stolen anything. Well, yet. Please let me go. It was an impulse, that's all. Just a bad idea. Why would you say anything? Does that mean you're mad at me? Could you at least listen to the circumstances of my life that led up to this moment? Was this a soap opera? Please, you owe me that much. Sure, I guess. I was once the richest little deputy in this town. Did you know that? No, I didn't really pay attention. I'm pretty sure I got kidnapped before I came here. But one day a monstrous bird came up and took me away to that terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked up and held captive. It was awful. My father spent every last ruby in his coffers in an attempt to make me get rescued. That's right, every little bit of our family fortune gone. That was when my life of poverty began. Now every day, from morning until night, I'm busy working for this open-air shop. So as you can see, at least I'm trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't that just tug on your heartstrings? No, not really. In fact, your dad's kind of stupid. You should have hired me. Just kidding, but what do you say about this tragic event? My pitiful life? That does sound semi-terrible. And to make matters worse, for some reason, I still can't figure out that slob Maggie, who's the poorest girl in town, suddenly got
filthy rich. Maggie of all people. It makes me so mad that I want to do something terrible. Ugh.
Do you understand my plight? Kind of. Then you'll let me go?
No. As an allied justice, I must turn you in to the authorities, but
Why not? Because I'm honest. It's true. I know I'm quibbling over nothing, but being so poor weakens a person's very soul. But it's time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Wait, what? Thanks to you, I didn't have to sink down to the level of common thief. I will never do anything like that again. What an amazing feeling. I've let all of my worries out of my heart. Wow, I'm actually refreshed. Let me at least thank you. Please take this. Sure thing, we're gonna get the most overpowered item of the game, the empty bottle. Yeah, that's our third one. Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it. It washed up on the shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. It's a tiny bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful. Oh. Okay, cool. What am I saying? When you live in poverty, you can say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. So, I guess I should go soon. My father still worries. Goodbye, little ally of justice. Good luck to you. Bye. Thanks for tonight. No problem. Mila, was it? Or Mila? Whatever. And she scurries home. Hopefully, she'll no longer do evil deeds. And the richest girl in town, Maggie. I wonder how she got so rich. Why don't we pay that? Holy crap, the matfish was just like, give me bait. I deserve food. Okay. Well, sorry, Mashfish, but I already gave you enough bait. Well, right up here is actually how you go to the therapist's upper floor. I actually haven't been into this house yet, so let's actually check it out. And see how this girl got so... Look at this dude! Look at this guy! You that halt! Oh, you're just some wretched street urchin. I thought you was the postman. Oh, be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have scolded you out of here before you could say boo! Uh-huh. Interesting. This is the poor guy who wanted us to rescue his daughter. Now his daughter's rescued, he's filthy rich and took those other people's house. What's up with that? And
oh, to think that I would survive my ordeal and return to this town. And to think that I would ever be able to live in such a beautiful, opulent house. It's like a dream come true. But no, it's a nightmare without him by my side. It's like a rainstorm rages in my heart. He was so kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress, that sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from that cursed island. Just hearing his name lifts my spirits. Mo, the wonderful Moblin from the Forsaken Fortress. Oh, Mo, why Mo? I'm always writing heartfelt letters filled with my overflowing emotions, but why don't you answer me, Mo?
okay.
This is bad. Oh, terribly bad. I've already drifted off into my own dream world.
Oh, by the way, I have a request for you. Take this letter at the post box. Please. Sure thing.
What? Really? You're such a dear. You've made Maggie so happy.
Okay, we got Maggie's love letter with... It smells really bad and has kisses on it. I don't really know. The post box, don't you dare forget. Okay.
Don't daffle with a girl's heart.
Yeah. Here's a little secret. This is actually right above the auction house. If you just barely let yourself down, you can actually come get here and get 20 easy rupees. Pretty helpful in the beginning of the game, but, you know, just another 20 rupees. I mean, it's pretty easy to get nowadays. So, and if I can get out of here, this is actually where... Oh, no, I do not want to do an auction. Do not be fooled. I do not care for that. Anyways. So, yeah, we have to basically be this chick's, like... delivery boy. I don't really know, and I don't know how a human could necessarily have a relationship with a moblin, but hey, who am I to judge? And good evening. There's no mail, and I actually need to take out my delivery bag. Where on earth is it? There it is. So now that we have Maggie's letter, let's give it to the post box. You will pay a tiny bit of rupes, but it's not a big deal. And could you? Only 5 rupees. I guess it's not too bad. We had to pay like 200 rupees for Tingle. And now that that has been done, we should be able to go back up to that person's house and see if they got their letter. But wait a second. Didn't that one guy say something about the postman always giving him Better make sure that our letter actually got where it should go. We need to actually come back here. We're going to see a pretty funny scene. I like this one a lot, actually. Here we go. Hey, it's another of the Rito tribe. What's he doing here? I guess he's delivering mail. Honestly, you don't understand, do you? Open your ears.
Silence! I'm telling you, we don't allow postmen here. Begone, begone!
Don't be ridiculous. I went through great trials and tribulations to get all the way to the Forsaken Fortress and return with Mo's letter.
Silence! Begone, begone!
Okay, and please be reasonable. Can you at least sign for the letter?
Silence! Begone, begone!
Just acknowledge I was here. Gosh, these guys are going at it. Ugh, foolish man. Now you made me angry. I cannot even look you in the face any longer. I may fear I might. I must go somewhere to cool my feathers. Gosh, the Rio tribe are pretty stinking cool.
What a wretched, unruly postman. I don't know anything about a Mr. Mo.
And almost said Mr. Mosby. Any Forsaken Fortress, does this Mo think I'll let him lay a hand on my one and only daughter, Maggie? I don't care whose letter they are. Oh boy. And how did the Rito guy get past me? I don't really know. So we apparently need to go find that letter from that dude and take it where it belongs. Now, where could he have gone? Well, I can only think of one place that is a fantastic place to cool your feathers. It is the coffee shop. You can go here day or night, doesn't actually matter. And you'll just be sitting in here, just gotta talk to him one time and you'll be good, you know. And alright. I actually didn't show it off, but oh, there's actually a ton of people here. Huh. It's a pretty lively place at night, it seems, but when the pirates were actually staying here in Windfall Island, we could actually see them in here. No, it's you. I'm sorry you had to witness me fly off the handle like that. It's understandable. He was kind of being a turd. To tell the truth, though, I came to deliver a letter addressed to Maggie from a moblin named Mo, but as you saw, the girl's stubborn father won't let me permit me to give it to her. What a stubborn, meddling old man, refusing to accept letters from a postman. Who's heard of such nonsense? I'm in great trouble to get all the way to the Forsaken Fortress, and it wasn't the most frightening ordeal, I tell you. If I don't deliver this letter, then I'm a failure of the delivery trade. But I have other deliveries waiting to be made. I cannot mope here forever. Actually, though, I have an idea. The elf may not permit postmen on his premise, but surely he can allow you in the place, would he not? Yeah, that's a good point. We are kind of almost friends with Maggie. Sure, man, I'll do it. I'll help you out, bro. The nameless Rito. And alright, we got the Moblin's letter, which looks drastically different than Maggie's. I'm counting on you to put this in Maggie's hands, and I thank you. Okay, man. Glad to help you out. Don't worry, man. I'm gonna get the letter to you. To where it belongs, because I also believe in the delivery trade. Okay. Doing this entire quest line isn't actually pointless. It is going to give us a single piece of heart. It's not like it's even difficult, though. You basically trade a heart, like 5 rupees for a heart piece. In my opinion, it's pretty nice. So let's come in here and give this letter back to Maggie. Now that, well, we can kind of get past her dad, because we're not a postman and all. You know how it is. And there she is. She's just staring out in the ocean. It's like, Mo, Mo. Gosh, I love this letter, though. All right, Maggie, are you ready? Here's your letter. I went through a lot of trouble to get this. Is that? Could it be the letter from Mo that I saw in my dreams? Let me read it this instant.
This is Mo. I like you, Maggie. So much that I wanted to eat you for dinner.
Okay. Did you hear that? Those words. It means, can it be? It means marriage proposal. She wants to get married to a moblin. How desperate can you be? He probably understands how I feel. This is the happiest day of my life. Trudy-loo, la 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 la. From here on out, today will be the anniversary of the true love from me and Mo. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. I must thank you for the role in this. To commemorate our anniversary of true love, I give you this. A single piece of heart. Yeah, collect 4 of these. We gotta get 3 more to get a container, but hey. It's nice and treasured always. I sure will, Maggie. And guys, that's actually going to pretty much do it for this episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. We did the Lenzo side quest and got the Deluxe Picto Box. We got some sea charts, and that was pretty cool. And we also got a heart piece. And also, I beat those stupid stinking toucan wizards, which I hate so much. But in the next episode, we're actually going to do a little side quest involving our trusty bow. So see you guys then.